to the 20-piece Perennial Tulip bulb collection.
No, this.
3 easy payments of $933, a colorful giant Darwin tulip collection, and the Darwin tulips are about 50% larger than average tulips, and we have them in a gorgeous range of colors for you. And tulips are are one of like the easier plants to grow, right, Devin?
Absolutely. All of the bulbs in this show are a cinch. All you have to do is get them in the ground. And, you know, just remember, every collection comes with those growing guides, so, you know, it really walks you through it. But really all you do, you dig a hole about 6 inches deep, you drop the bulb in, and then you wait for spring to arrive and to bring you beautiful flowers like that. That one right there is one of the 4 different varieties. That one is called Daydream Orange. Daydream because they're just so dreamy. Those colors, it's not just like this single solid orange. It's like creamsicle oranges with some red overtones and some nice yellow undertones. It's absolutely phenomenal. And here you can see my little sister with the Purple Pride. This is another one of the 4 kinds of tulips that you're going to be receiving. You're getting 20 bulbs in this collection, 5 of each. That makes a wonderful steal. This is like less than $1.50 per bulb, so it's really a great opportunity. You know, here in North America, we really don't do a lot with our spring flowering bulbs like these tulips when we really should be. And I think that's because gardeners, you know, sometimes we forget. Life gets busy in the fall. We're out enjoying the fall foliage and we forget to get them in the ground. But really, you can spend 10 minutes, get these bulbs in the ground, and then you're enjoying your spring garden like never before. Now here you can see this is a 3rd color. This is the Parade Red. This is a deep, rich red. And as you can see on the left there, the shape of these flowers is like an egg shape. This is like the class. There's actually like many different kinds of tulips out there, but this is the iconic tulip. So if you're unsure, you know, from other purveyors what exactly you're gonna be getting, you know from us, this is what your tulip bulbs will create. That perfect egg-shaped Darwin tulip, which means, you know, the flowers are up to 50% larger, so the blooms themselves are up to like 2.5 to 3 inches wide. So it creates this gorgeous, rich, dense, colorful display in the garden. And with the 20 bulbs, you know, it's a great opportunity. You can plant all 20 bulbs in like a literally probably like a 3 square foot area to create a really beautiful, colorful tapestry in the spring. Or maybe get 4 or 5 collections and create something gorgeous like that. I took this image at one of my favorite botanical gardens here around Westchester called Longwood Gardens, and that is one of the places where we draw a lot of our inspiration from, especially when choosing the very best varieties out there. You know, the varieties that you're finding in this collection are varieties that are grown by professional gardeners, botanical gardeners that have tested and trialed and figured out which are the best, and that's what we do. We test and trial, figure out what are the best, and then we bring them to you guys here on QVC so that you know you're going to be growing the absolute best. And you're starting with these rich, farm-fresh bulbs. We never treat them with any growth hormones. We never put any kind of like growth inhibitors in there either. These are farm-fresh from our wonderful friends over in Holland. When you order them, basically we bring them out of the earth and then we ship them over to you. So you know you're going to be growing the very best when you're growing with Robertas.
Wow. And then, all right, so we're going to be receiving them soon when we order them now. And then it's time to, as soon as possible, like when will be our cutoff of the fall planting to then love them in the spring? Like, should we do it as soon as possible?
Absolutely, yeah. So, you know, when you place an order, we know your address because we got to know where to ship it to. And according to where you live, you know, the United States is divided into what are called USDA zones. And according to your region, you're given a specific zone. And when your zone is at the right time, we monitor these maps and we ship you your bulbs at the time so that when you receive them, it's best for you to get them planted as soon as possible. Definitely within around 10 to 14 days is the best. The cutoff for when it would be too late would be like if your ground is too frozen over and you can't dig into the earth. That is just kind of the natural cutoff.
Okay, okay, so good. I'm learning so much. It's really, really refreshing, all of this that we're doing today. I'm so happy to know that fall is the best time to really plant for spring. So you can have these tulip bulbs delivered to you when it's the right time. M93546 is the item number, 3 easy payments of $933.